Betty.
And I'm Cindy.
And don't forget to subscribe to Widows Without Labels in YouTube.
Thank you. And today's personal story is about labeling. So, in our society, everything's labeled. You got married, divorced, single, widow, widower. So, Letty, what do you think people's perception of you was when you said widow?
Yes, I feel that they think that I'm fragile, that I can't make decisions, that I'm a sad person. That, by the way, we had a wonderful weekend. And I asked the other day, two of the guys that were doing something here in my house, I said, how do you feel when I said widows? And right away they said, oh, money. And yeah, they inherit money. Some they do, some they don't.
Yeah, your economic life changes, definitely, especially if your husband was the main breadwinner. So some women inherit debt and some women inherit money, and they're fine. But each case is different, and some people inherit both. So for me, I think one of the labels that I hear, or the perception that people have of me as a widow, is I'm either grandmotherly type or we're grandmotherly type, where you spend time with your grandchildren, and that's your life, and that's great.
Yes.
You know, I have a grandchild I love to death. And then, or we're the vixen type. We're single now. I mean, the story I have is, it's not really my couple friends. I haven't felt any weirdness with couple friends. I love and adore them, and I spend time with them. Don't feel like a third wheel. But what I've ran into is when you have a friend in common, and so you ask Sally, you see Joe. Say you see Joe at the supermarket, and Joe didn't look quite right. So you say to Sally, hey Sally, Joe didn't look quite right. Is he doing okay? And the first thing out of their mouth is, he's married. I don't understand that at all, because I'm not asking if he's married or not. I know that. So that I've ran into way more than any sort of couple competition thing like that. How about you?
I felt a little uncomfortable with some of the couples because I was not fitting in their group. I was not a couple anymore, and I was single, and sometimes I was talking to them and I said, okay, I have to be realistic. I have to put it in my mind how to talk to people without me feeling uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Not them, me.
Right.
And now I feel great. I can talk to anyone, and I found out that a lot of couples, they just embrace me. They're wonderful people. They're wonderful, friends, and I had a good time with them.
Yeah, I think in the beginning when you lose your spouse, you don't know what box you fit in.
Right.
You're not married anymore.
Yes.
So you go through that adjustment period of time with couple friends. Well, we both did, and it turned out positively. And then you're not really ready to face being single yet.
Right.
Because being single is very frightening in the beginning, especially when you're married as long as we were.
It takes time.
It takes time. So anyway, that is our stories for today. So please remember to subscribe to Widows Without Labels. And thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
Bye-bye.